I chose the topic of how to best support students living in poverty in the classroom. I chose this because I work for a Title I school district and poverty impacts many of my students every day. In order to qualify to be a Title I school district, 75% of the student population must be found to be living in an economically disadvantaged situation and needs funding. Students in my district lack resources at home, such as internet access, basic items such as writing utensils, paper. Students lack computers, and many assignments are Poverty affects many things such as attendance, violence rates, dropout rates, as well as test scores. Through the research, I found that when programs are implemented, such as a second chance breakfast program, students would receive breakfast after school started, so they weren't missing out due to being late or tardy. This showed improvement on student academic performance as well as attendance. Another study showed that kids in areas of low poverty felt that they are not capable of getting jobs in professions or business fields versus their counterparts of children living in middle class. The research also showed that by providing low-income areas with college-educated teachers, providing nutritious meals, as well as providing extracurricular activities, are just a few ways that researchers found that would impact student attendance in a positive way, as well as test scores going up, and decrease the violence in the communities as a whole. Altogether, this research showed that resources were lacking in many areas where if resources were provided that it was able to help these students that were living below poverty. So for further research, I want to look at how to raise parent engagement and look at ways to provide more opportunities for those living below the poverty line. I would like to take a look at what kind of barriers are these parents facing? What types of things are needed at home to help get students to school on time every day? What would really help them? Is it transportation for students? Is it additional funding at home? Is it things such as basic internet? What types of things will help them to help be the best support system for their student? Some possible implications I can think of right now is not everybody wants to release the information that they're living below the poverty line, and they don't want to be known for that. So finding participants might be a challenge, but I think it would be good to have this information to further find out how we can best support students that are living in poverty.